Road accidents are one of the biggest killers of young people in the world. In fact, over 10 million kids a year are injured or even disabled by road accidents.
A week cannot pass without an accident here. Their lives are lost here. Nothing is done.
There is need to safeguard our children and to provide safe routes to school. They are just looking for the basic right to education, and sometimes they don't get back home.
Accidents take place because schools are often placed in places that it is dangerous to get to because there are no sidewalks. And we need to make sure that the schools themselves are safe, but that the routes to the schools are safe as well.
The Long Short Walk is to give a voice to the pedestrians, the children who are trying to get to school.
Through the Long Short Walk campaign, we're also encouraging people to vote on the United Nations My World survey, which is asking people around the world what they want the priorities for the post-2015 agenda to be. And what we're seeing is that many people are saying they want better, safer roads, better, safer transport, and they want road safety to be at the heart of those discussions and at the heart of that agenda.
Road safety is quite a priority for all of us. All these people are here campaigning for road safety because the people who lose lives on our roads are their brothers, their sisters, their mothers, their children, their fathers. We need somebody to shed a light on it, the UN to do something about it, to put it as a priority in their development goals. So it's also, I would call it an epidemic also. So they need to come in and help us out to sensitize the governments, because the government have resources, but then they don't prioritize road safety.
We're coming together with one voice to say that we've pretty much had enough of our kids dying on the road.
Actions by ordinary people, you and me and many others, will be able to highlight this key issue. We should have the right, and our children should have the right, to walk safely to school.
What do you want to see in the future?
In my way, I want to see car go slow. In my way, I want to cross the road safely.
The whole aim of international development goals is to provide a focal point for action. You speak to any poor person living in a slum in a poor country, and they'll tell you that road traffic injury is a major concern. And so I think the challenge for all of us is to identify solutions to the problem.
We care about poor children going to school. We care about child survival. Somehow, this issue of road safety has not come into many of the discussions. To get more children to school, we want to invest in more schools. But what we really need to think about, children getting to school safely.
What we've seen in this school is that parents and a small non-government organisation have come together to lower the risks that children face on the journey to school. They've built a series of speed bumps, they've put in place a zebra crossing, they've created a safe perimeter in front of the front gate of the school, and they've built a safe entrance and exit point from the school that doesn't lead directly onto a main road. And if we saw the government of Tanzania and governments across Africa and the international community putting in place the small investments of the type that we see in this school, we'd see a dramatic reduction in road deaths among school children around the world.
What is at stake is life and death. The roads, highways, arteries need to protect the people who don't have the choice but to vote. The post-2015 agenda is a design for the future we want. How could we not consider that basic infrastructure such as roads and highways be part of this future design?